Hallo, heute ist Montag und das heißt, heute ist nochmal Lydia-Tag. Ich habe kein Video für 2 Wochen gemacht und es tut mir leid, ich hatte viel zu tun. Heute bin ich krank, aber ich muss ein Video machen, weil ich für so lange kein Video gemacht habe. And since today I have a cold, I thought it would be appropriate to start off by a conversation of what Germans do that are really weird with how Germans treat sicknesses. First of all, every German carries around, I don't know where they keep these, but they always have, I don't know if you can see it, a tiny little package of tissues with them at all times. And if they run out of their supply, you can always hear in class, I swear to God, one time for class, somebody's always asking for a tissue. And then they ask one person, and that person says no because they like to guard their secret supply of tissues. So then, like, the whole room gets asked if they have tissues until finally somebody has one. And then let me tell you, Germans have no shame about blowing their nose. Like, I know in the US, when people go to blow their nose, like, they're either real cute and quiet about it, like, or they even go out in the hallway or something. In Germany, like, they'll literally blow their entire brains out in this tissue and nobody even looks their way. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? Like how old people blow their noses, how they don't care at all because they have their little handkerchief with them. That's how Germans are. P.S. Just an update, still have not answered the phone here. Nora tried to convince me the other day. Nope, not happening. Still too scared. Next order of business is definitely German grandmothers, because I'm sure you've thought that you've had a couple days where you've eaten so much food, and maybe really good food, but until you have a German grandmother, you have no idea what it is to eat until you cannot eat anymore. Because until you have a German grandmother, you do not know what it's like to eat until you're at the point of never being able to eat again in your life. Because topics around a German grandmother's dinner table go something like this. Oh, German, 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 which translates to, hey, did you guys have everything? Did you guys have enough to eat? And then we're all like 20 pounds heavier, and we're like, oh my god, I can never eat another bite in my life. This food was amazing, thank you, but I cannot eat anymore. And then the disappointed German grandmother, like, sees her challenge of trying to get you guys to eat more. She goes, oh, well, I made all this food, and it will all go to waste if you guys don't eat it, so you guys really need to have more. And she argues her point so well, she's so trained, that you literally feel bad about not eating more. Plus, the food is really delicious, so you kind of do want to eat more, even though you know you can't. So then you're like, okay, fine, I'll just take a little bit more. And then she's like, okay, great, splat, and then you have, like, an entire plate again. And then you're like, oh my god. So then, you eat all of that, which is, like, literally close to impossible. P.S. you can't see me because I'm, like, in the sun. Okay, I think that's better. So anyway, after that plate, you're literally at the point of no return. There's no way you can eat another bite. And then, German grandmother sees her challenge again, and she's like, oh, well, we still have a little bit more, and I won't be able to eat it tomorrow, and if you guys don't eat it, then it will go to waste, and I made this food just for you guys, and goes on, and then you're like, okay, I can do this. I can have another bite. So then you have just as a little bit more, and literally, I can't even explain it, like, you're literally in pain because you can't eat anymore. And then, when, the German grandmother realizes that she has won, and, you have eaten literally as much as you can, then it gets to the topic of ice cream, because German grandmothers love feeding their children ice cream. So, at first she offers it right after dinner. She's like, okay, who's up for ice cream? And everybody's like, no more food, oh my god. And then, the best response, which I've learned from my host sister, is, we'll have it later. And you think that, you know, she's gonna forget in a couple hours. Oh no, they don't forget. That's for sure. German grandmothers, they know that there's ice cream in their freezer, and they know that it is going to end up down your throat, whether you like it or not. So then every couple hours, you know, you get offered the ice cream, and you're like, oh my god, I can't eat for the next week. And, so we managed, me and my host sister, the one day we managed to avoid the ice cream because we literally could not eat anything. So then we go to watch TV, and my host grandma, she leaves for a couple seconds, and she comes back with 2 plates and starts serving us pretzels and chips while we're watching TV. She's like, oh my god, so much food! Like, I'm pretty certain either they're trying to fatten us up for Hansel and Gretel, or they just find pleasure in seeing our pained faces. Pained faces? Is that a word? Pained? Our faces in pain after eating so much food. And speaking of eating ice cream after you really cannot eat anymore, I visited my favorite family in the entire world this past week. My good friend Matthias and his family. Absolutely wonderful. I miss them so much already. But that happened again when we went out for ice cream. We actually went to McDonald's. After we ate, we went to this restaurant, and they were like, no, Lydia, you have to try this, you have to eat this. So I was like, okay, you know, I'm down for whatever. It was served to me, it was literally just like a bucket of meat. Like, a huge bucket just of ribs. And I'm totally cool with that, because those ribs were beyond delicious. But after I ate, like, I could literally not eat another bite. And then the whole family was like, yeah, ice cream! And I was like, good God, you Germans, what the hell? So then we went out to McDonald's. I was like, you know, I'll pass. I'm not going to have any ice cream. And at first, Matthias, his mom, was like, oh yeah, okay, I'm not going to have any ice cream either. And then after 5 minutes of Matthias, his dad, trying to convince me to eat ice cream, his mom just was like, yeah, okay, I'll get us ice cream. And I was like, no, I don't want any ice cream. I don't want any ice cream. And then she went up and bought us both ice cream. And I don't know what these Germans do, but they're crazy. Everybody say hi to the cutest cat in the entire world. Her name is Filu, but I just call her Katze. Katze! Say hi, Katze. Oh my god, it's so cute. Love her, I love her. P.S. I'm allergic to cats. I feel like this is a pretty boring video, but I'll just blame it on me being sick because I actually don't really have an excuse, just because I'm a failure at making videos, I guess. Okay, so that's all I have. So leave comments, leave questions, tell me that I made a boring video, tell me that my cat is adorable because I already know. And have a super wonderful day.